Hey, it's Jay, and welcome to Pokemon Legends Arceus. I am so excited to be restarting this. Let's start by picking out our appearance. We can change it later, of course. What is thy name? My name is Jay. Jay. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. God, I can't speak in Old English. World inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. J. Seek out all Pokémon, and thou shalt find me once more. Ooh, spooky. Oh no, my phone! I guess that's Arceus. It's been so long since I've played the beginning of this. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Ah! Babies! Are you alive, my girl? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You hadn't happened to be You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. May I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Go! Boom! Push bash! Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokémon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokémon is? Not exactly. You don't? You truly have traveled a long way, haven't you? Well, these 3 are what we call Pokémon. Very mysterious creatures, you see. Marvelous. Oh yes, and what might your name be? I'm Jay. Oh, so you're called Jay. That name has quite the ring to it. Thank you. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Not really. It's just a letter. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these here will... Oh. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three! Wait! Okay, there's something shiny over here we can pick up. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Investigate. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokémon. Okay. Let's catch up with Laventon. Ah, alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using sharp feathers. Cool! Cyndaquil! The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Boom! The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Splash! Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50 Pokeballs? Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where the Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my three runaways. Now, the proper technique is to aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Pokemon can be caught using by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball to take aim. Release ZR to throw. Okay. I think I have to catch all three, or maybe just my starter. Let's catch Cyndaquil first. Shit. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Jay. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. 'Cause I'm not. Let's catch Oshawott. Oshawott! Got him! I can hardly believe it, Jay. Incredible. You know, many people feared to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo, indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Oh, Rowlet. Hey, little guy. Oh dear. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. Go, old girl. Where'd he go? Don't taunt me. There we go. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone yet. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Jay, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream, to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon that can be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. Situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Sure. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilee Village. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her to the village for a bit. My controller is dying. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road we're on now is known to locals as Canala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet, and not many to do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now, that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, and then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Yep, map. Unfortunately, I cannot save. Or can I? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. I'm going to leave this episode here, simply because I need to charge my controller. I don't want it to die while I'm in the middle of recording. So, short hello. Shorter-ish episode today, but I will make up for it in the next episode. So leave a like if you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe if you want to see more of my content. It helps me out a whole lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.